All right. That was a rough one for the Oil. Let's get some reaction from TSN Hockey analyst Martin Biron. Marty, Edmonton returns home from a long road trip. It's an absolute disaster. They give up 4 goals on 8 shots in the opening period. They never recover. They're near the bottom of the league in most defensive metrics. Is it time for Stan Bowman to make a move on defense, or is there any other way to fix this right now?
Well, I'm going to say it's fixable. It's going to take a lot of work, and you're going to have to change a lot of different things. You talk about these defensive metrics. They are dead last in shots given up from the slot, in shot attempts given up from the slots, in goals from the slot. And that's where you should always prioritize, is covering the middle of the ice. But the problem with the Oilers is they're not covering the bottom, the front of the net, because they're losing too many wall battles. Like, whenever the puck's on the wall and it's a one-on-one battle and you think you're going to come up with it, you're losing it. So everybody is scattered right in the zone, and, well, the middle of the ice is open. And now sometimes you say, okay, I got to go help. So it's a one-on-one battle in the corner. You say, I got to go help. I'm going to go, help my buddy. And then you still lose that one-on-one battle, that board battle, and the puck is behind you to somebody that's wide open. So that is fixable. But the one thing they're going to have to do is be a lot stiffer, a lot stronger in their puck plays on the walls, not losing these easy one-on-one battles. And then when you're losing the battles, like, have somebody come back to the middle, protect the house, because right now you're giving up way too much from the slot, and that's costing you way too many games.
And then there's the goaltending situation. It seems like we talk about it year after year, and this is just a rough night for Stuart Skinner. Gets pulled after the first period. There were some rumors out there on social media about a potential Skinner for Binnington trade, and would people be interested in that? Like, has it come to a point, Marty, where Bowman just has to address the goaltending situation?
Well, Jay, I've been on that, kind of my soapbox for the last 2 years. The Oilers need to change their goaltending situation, but obviously they made it to back-to-back Cup finals, so maybe I was the one that was a little too quick to judge. But right now, I actually don't think Stuart Skinner is the problem. He's about 33rd, 32nd in goal save above expectation. That's over 70 goalies that have played, so he's okay. He's in the middle of the road. But I feel like the room has lost the belief that Stuart Skinner can be the solution, right? You look at the way the Oilers have been playing in front of Stuart Skinner this year, the amount of chances they're giving up. And Stuart Skinner, some nights, he's fantastic. And some nights, it's not great. And in this one against Dallas, it wasn't great. But you look at the way that the players are. There's a puck, a loose puck in the crease, and they're just kind of like, let's pull it up. No, like, if they were believing in their goaltending and believing that they all want to be in there, they'd be hard on those pucks. They would be diving on those pucks to not let it go in. I feel like they lost the belief in Skinner and the goaltending, and that's a problem. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to make a trade, you can make a trade. There's not a lot of trade options right now, but maybe you're going to have to wait in the second half of the season when something opens up.
Someone you're familiar with, an Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, whose name has been out there quite a bit. Like, is a name like that, in your opinion, an upgrade over what they've got right now?
You know what? I wouldn't be sure if it's an upgrade, because the Oilers are going to have to play better defensively to make sure that whoever they were to bring in is going to be able to excel. Look, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has had his moments in Buffalo where the team wasn't playing really good defensively in front of him, so maybe he's used to it, and he's still young, that he's got a lot of energy to give. I would also look at maybe a Philipp Grubauer, right? You look at how well Joey Daccord is playing in Seattle, and Philipp Grubauer, well, the last few years it wasn't that great, but this year it's been better. Yep. So maybe he's turned the corner, and so you look at the 3 goalie situations around the league, that maybe is where the Oilers can start calling right now.
Wow. Well, so great that you brought up Seattle, Marty, because that is Edmonton's next opponent. It'll be Jordan Eberle, the Kraken, their old buddy, on Saturday for the Oilers as they try to continue to turn the season around. This is our NHL analyst, Martin Biron.